It began with a boy from Madeira, skinny, sharp-eyed, and faster than logic itself. In 2002, Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro wasn't a superstar. He wasn't even a promise yet. He was a dreamer on a small island, juggling a tattered football with ambition burning brighter than the stadium lights he longed to play under. Few could have guessed that this boy would one day rewrite football history. One goal, one record, one defiant roar at a time. When Sporting Lisbon first unleashed Ronaldo's raw brilliance on the world, the whispers began. His dribbles sliced through defenders like a blade through silk. His feet were poetry, his hunger relentless. And then came the night that changed everything, a friendly against Manchester United in 2003. United's defenders couldn't stop him. Ferguson couldn't take his eyes off him. By the end of the match, United's players begged their manager to sign him. The deal was done. The evolution began. At Manchester United, the boy from Madeira transformed into a machine. He arrived as a prodigy, flashy, electric, unpredictable. He left as a phenomenon. Under Ferguson's iron discipline, Ronaldo's flair was forged into ferocity. The tricks became weapons. The showboating turned into surgical precision. And the free kicks, those impossible, swerving missiles, became his signature. Between 2003 and 2009, Ronaldo became more than a player. He became a storm. The world watched him dance, sprint, leap, and score goals that shattered reason. He won his first Ballon d'Or in 2008, lifting it like a man who knew it was only the beginning. That same year, he conquered Europe with Manchester United, lifting the Champions League trophy, tears in his eyes, destiny in his hands. Then came 2009, a new chapter, a new galaxy. Real Madrid, 94 million euros. The world's most expensive footballer. The pressure was immense, but Ronaldo didn't just handle pressure, he thrived on it. Madrid wasn't just a club, it was a test of immortality. Could he rise above legends like Di Stefano, Zidane, and Raúl? The answer came, goal after goal, record after record. Ronaldo didn't just play for Real Madrid, he redefined them. He became their heartbeat, their obsession, their hero. Over 9 breathtaking seasons, he scored 450 goals in 438 games, an almost mythical number. Each goal was a statement, a declaration that limits were meant to be broken. And those battles, oh, those battles. Lionel Messi on one side in Barcelona's colors, Ronaldo on the other in Madrid's white. The rivalry transcended football. It was art versus power, elegance versus obsession, a duel of destiny that divided and united the world at once. For a decade, every El Clásico was a war of gods. Ronaldo's Champions League dominance reached mythical proportions. 4 titles with Real Madrid, back-to-back triumphs, unforgettable nights in Lisbon, Cardiff, and Kiev. He became Mr. Champions League, the man who thrived under the heaviest lights. Overhead kicks that defied gravity, hat tricks that rescued hope from despair. Ronaldo made the impossible routine. Then came 2016, Portugal's greatest moment, the European Championship. It was not with Real Madrid's Galacticos, not with global superstars, but with his nation, a team that had never dared to dream so high. Ronaldo led, screamed, inspired. Even when injury forced him off in the final, he stood on the sidelines, coaching, commanding, refusing to be defeated. When Portugal lifted the trophy, it wasn't just their victory, it was his vindication. The boy from Madeira had given his country immortality. By 2018, his time in Madrid ended, but not his hunger. Juventus called and Ronaldo answered. In Italy, he proved that greatness doesn't fade, it adapts. He conquered Serie A, becoming the fastest to score 100 goals for the club. Critics said he was past his peak, but Ronaldo thrives on doubt. Every doubt is fuel, every challenge, motivation. Then came 2021, a homecoming Manchester United again. It was emotional, electric, almost poetic. He scored on his return, roaring to the crowd, a lion reminding the world who he was. But football had changed. Managers, systems, philosophies, they didn't always fit the Ronaldo code. Still, he fought, scoring, leading, defying age with every sprint. By 2022, The world saw another chapter unfold, one that divided opinions but never diminished legacy. His move to Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia wasn't a retreat, it was a revolution. Ronaldo wasn't just playing football anymore. He was transforming cultures, expanding the game's borders. Stadiums filled, millions tuned in, and children in corners of the world learned to dream again because Cristiano Ronaldo was still doing what he loved most, scoring goals and breaking limits. 2023, 2024, and beyond, the numbers kept climbing. He surpassed 850 career goals, each one a mark of discipline, obsession, and defiance. While others aged, Ronaldo evolved. Diet, training, recovery, every detail was science, every day a mission. His body was a temple of persistence, his mind, an empire of belief. And so we arrive at 2025. 23 years after that skinny boy from Madeira burst onto the scene, Ronaldo stands as the living definition of longevity and legacy. 5 Ballon d'Ors, 5 Champions League titles, more than 30 major trophies. But his true achievement isn't measured in silver, it's measured in spirit. Because Cristiano Ronaldo didn't just evolve as a player, he evolved as a symbol. From a boy who couldn't afford a proper pair of boots to a man who became the richest, fittest, and most disciplined athlete on earth. From a son who left home at 12 to chase a dream, to a father inspiring millions of sons and daughters to chase theirs. What sets him apart isn't just his goals, his trophies, or his fame, it's his refusal to settle. Every time the world said, "Enough," Ronaldo said, "Watch me." Every setback became a lesson, every doubt became motivation. Even as the years passed and the game evolved, he never stopped proving that discipline outlasts talent, that hunger outlives youth. At 40, he's still competing, still training with the same fire that lit him in Madeira's narrow streets. The roar remains, the celebration arms spread wide, chest out. A declaration to the universe still sends chills down spines. Because that's the essence of Cristiano Ronaldo. He doesn't chase greatness, he embodies it, from Sporting to Manchester, from Madrid to Turin, from Europe to Arabia, from boy to icon. The journey of Cristiano Ronaldo is not just about football, it's about evolution itself. The evolution of passion into purpose, of dreams into dynasty, of a man who showed the world that limits exist only for those who accept them. And maybe, when the boots are finally hung and the stadiums fall silent, his legacy won't just live in goals or records. It will live in every kid who refuses to give up, every athlete who pushes beyond exhaustion, every believer who looks at the odds and says, "I can." Because the story of Cristiano Ronaldo isn't the story of a footballer. It's the story of evolution from nothing to everything, from human to legend, from Madeira to immortality.